Hello, welcome to your week 2 summary and your week 3 overview video. So in week 2, we covered some content around the foundation and participation stages in sport, particularly around the role of the coach, and we moved on to the performance stage and the elite stage of sport. So next week we have got another session on Tuesday around the role of the coach, but apart from this one session here, you've had all of the content you need in terms of building your presentation. So you can find more in your presentation on Learning Space. If you go to assessment information and go to the presentation subheading, you can open up the assignment brief. You can have a look at some presentation guidance, and there's a short video here for you to watch to build an effective presentation as well. In addition to that, so this is next week's schedule, we've also got a session around presentation support on Tuesday. Now, what you should really try and do is bring with you your presentation as it stands on Tuesday. That might be completed, that might be partially completed, but bring with you anything that you've done so far so we can talk through it and help you design that more effectively within this session. Obviously, next week on Thursday, we've got our assess presentations, and I will send out a schedule so you know when you're presenting and who you're presenting to in the next few days. If we go back to week 2, you've also done your multi-skills work with Tash around coaching styles, fundamental movement skills. And if we're going to continue that into next week, you've got some more work around fundamental movement skills. So you've got some tasks here from Tash, which is your worksheet. You've got an online session on Wednesday. And then on Thursday, you've got a practical with Tash where you consolidate that and then go away and do some more worksheet tasks. What we also did today was introduce the report assessment. So if we go to your EduBlog and open up your EduBlog assignment brief, you will see that you've got these 5 components. So you've got About Me, Study Skills, Employability, Multi-Skills, and Role of the Coach. And this is a short 500 to 1,000 word report for you to complete within your EduBlog. So Ryan introduced that with you today. If we go back to next week's schedule, next week, next Friday, we've got another session around report planning, and you should bring with you your plans that you've completed and your feedback from your huddle group to that session. You've also got a session with Ryan next Friday around how to write reflectively, and that's really important because in your EduBlog you've got this task here where you need to complete a short written reflection on your wider study skills. The other things you could do in the meantime in terms of your EduBlog, make sure you've signed up to it and ask us for some help if you need help setting it up. You can complete your About Me stage relatively quickly. If you've done these tasks here, these worksheet tasks, you can upload these. And you can upload the worksheets that you finished for your assessment with Tash already on your EduBlog as well. Now, if we go back to your week 3 schedule, so next week's schedule, what you will also see is you've got here we go, on Wednesday, you've got planning your job search. So we're going to start to shift the focus next week and the week after to the employability section of your EduBlog task. So the first bit is about finding 5 related jobs. This session next week will link to that. And then in week 4, we've got some sessions around CV building and supporting statement building. So in the meantime, please make sure you've signed up to EduBlog, complete any of these sections that you can already. You've obviously had the session today from Ryan, so you can start to build your report plan and then bring that with you next week. And then we will start to shift the focus to employability next week as well. Enjoy your weekends. We're back for some face-to-face delivery on Tuesday, so I look forward to seeing you then. On Monday, you're going to keep completing your worksheet task with Tash, and I'm going to send out some more information about this on Monday. And then as per usual, you've got an online session Wednesday and back in for some face-to-face on Thursday. If you've got any questions, please let us know in the chat function. Otherwise, enjoy your weekends, and I'll see you all next week.